Hello everyone, happy Sunday and welcome to tonight's stream. I hope that you have all had an amazing weekend and that you are as ready as you can be for the week ahead. I played quite a bit of Icarus this weekend, just kind of sitting in the game and grinding for resources. It takes a long time to make ammunition, which I was very short of after our attempt at the boss last time. So I spent a lot of time, didn't really accomplish too much other than that, other than some catching up. So we're ready. We've got some fights on our hands tonight. We are going to go back against this boss. I'm a little nervous because we died the last time. Although, to be fair, I didn't die to the boss. I died because I blew myself up. But still, I don't want to die again. So hopefully we're ready for that. And then I believe that the next mission that we're going to do, we're hopefully going to get through the Fieldwork mission. And that is one that we're going to have to like protect something while all the creatures come at us. We did quite a bit of those before, but this one's going to have like all the new Arctic fun things. So hopefully that won't go too badly. But I made a lot of ammunition by my standards. So that we should be prepped and ready for that. But other than that, it was a pretty chill weekend, so it was nice. Let me say hello to everybody, and then we're going to jump in. We're going to go over some stuff, and we'll probably leave for the boss first thing in the morning. Kevin, Brand, Marisol, Sarah, Christy, Wander, Lily, Bill, welcome. It is good to see all of you. John, Kimmy, welcome. Good to see you. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Just give me a yell if I didn't. Here we go. I know, I always feel bad about the grind for resource streams just because I only have 3 hours, maybe 4, if I want to be responsible or not. I think I spent like 6 or 7 this weekend just running around. I also did a ton of boss fights over on the Styx map to build up some resources, some of the legendary biomass. But I feel bad if it's a whole stream and we just don't make any progress because I'm just running around. It's one thing if I could stream like 10, 12 hours, but I would die. So can't do that. So this is our cabinet of stuff. I made a second flamethrower. So we've got 2 now. We have a couple hundred of these obsidian shells, extra composite arrows. I made some cold steel in case we go back against the lava boss. I didn't end up doing that, but I have it ready just in case. And then just a couple more chunks of like slugs and armor piercing, and then a stack and a half of obsidian rounds. This is just the backup. Like as you see, we have a whole stack of composite arrows, a stack of the shells, a stack of these shells, a stack of these ones, and a stack of these ones. So we are pretty geared up. Oh, you might notice our new friend here. Go put this out here. Let's go release our new friends. Well, friend. When I say friends, it's just one. But you might notice some other new friends in the background here. This is my first time having a sheep. I've never had one before. Oh, we can't name it Dolly. We need a new sheep name. I only say that because I went with the default names for my cow, and my cow's name is Dolly. So my sheep can't be Dolly, although Dolly would be a way better sheep name than a cow name. Are there any like stereotypical sheep? Could go with Molly. Close enough. They have matching names. I'm trying to think if there's like a well-known sheep character of some sort, but I can't think of one. Ah, Sean. Lamb chop. I like Sean, but I'm going to go with lamb chop. I'm going to go with lamb chop. Sean would be really weird for an in real life reason, so I can't go with that one. Let's go. So this is the boss over here. We should be ready to do that. I did make a second shotgun as well. The last time we ran into trouble because my shotgun broke. And that was the beginning of the end for this boss fight. So I have a second shotgun, a second flamethrower. We're going to rearrange my bag here real quick. Second shotgun. Flamethrowers. Put down both of them so we can scroll through all of our options here. And we're going to bring 2 stacks of this, both stacks of that, and a spare stack of arrows. You know what? Let's just bring it all. We're bringing it all. We can always bring it right back home. But I want to bring it all. We have all of our tools. Oh, wait. The funnest thing happened, guys. I would never do this for myself. Like, I'd never craft these. I went back over and re-looted our Arctic base. This one over here with the turrets and all of that. I went back to it. I did quickly look up what I'm going to need for this upcoming fight. I was trying to get an idea of what fortify the base meant, because we just had that overview listed. So one of the things was turrets. So I went to see what I could get. There was a whole room that I skipped, which was weird. So I have an extra battery lantern, an extra flashlight. Those were both new in that room. I did manage to get 2 turrets, but we need 4. So I'm going to have to craft 2 of them, but I did get 2. Hopefully these count, because they're black market automated turrets. The ones we craft ourselves are just automated turrets. So I'm hoping that they count, because if not, it's going to be a real pain to make 4 of them instead of just having to make 2. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. So also in that room were these binoculars, which are so fun. I would never make them. But like, oh no, check my checklist. Did I get everything on my checklist? Boom, I can see my checklist from here. They're so fun for like no good reason. Like, oh, what are my friends doing out there? Oh, there's our cow getting a drink of water. I would never craft these, but they're so fun to play with. Sparkles is doing well. Sparkles is still alive. Hey, Nelda, welcome. Sparkles is alive. Oh, this was in there too. This fish on a plaque. They are right here. Have I tried to place the turrets and load the black market? Oh, like put ammo in them? Oh no, can you not put ammo in them? I've placed one, but I didn't try to load ammunition into it. Is that a hint that this is not going to work? It just killed me how little this fish was. I had to bring it home from the Arctic to hang on my wall because it was so tiny. It made my whole day. So anyway, these binoculars are mostly useless. I don't know that I ever use them, but I'll probably take them out and play with them occasionally just for the fun of it. I didn't consider that if you'd be able to use... I know you can't pick it up unless you put it on a floor and destroy it. The fact that you said that makes me feel like it's not going to work. And if that's the case, I might not get through that mission today because turrets are expensive. Let's put one down. Let's test it out. Yeah. I can't access it. All I can do is toggle it on and off. I can't actually put ammo in it. Okay. Well, so we're gonna need to craft 4 turrets then. That's unfortunate. And that might be a major holdup before that. Yeah, thank you for mentioning it, Kimmy. I would have gotten all the way over there before realizing. Maybe when I crafted my own, I would have noticed that it had more interactions. But that is definitely going to hold us up. Hey, Claudette, good to see you. I wonder if I can destroy it and get some resources back. The mission does say that you have to... Oh, do you not even get anything back? Yeah, you don't even get anything from it. All right. They're not worth it. Not worth it. So we're going to have to go in here then, and I need to make... we'll start with some one-shot pistols. What tier is that in? Are all guns tier 4? No. Guessing that the one-shot pistol is earlier in here. Semi-automatic. John, thank you so much for continuing to be a member. I appreciate you. Hey, James. Good to see you. We need a single shot. Can't be tier 2, can it? Is it tier 2? It takes a single shot pistol in order to craft a turret. Oh yeah, right here. One shot pistol. Okay. And then crude ammo. Tier 2. No, Kimmy, I really appreciate you mentioning it. I really appreciate that. We're probably going to have to go back and forth a few times anyway, so that's just an extra time saver. I appreciate it a lot. I also made food. I was completely out of food. And the reason I have a cow and a chicken... Oh, Kimmy, thank you so much for continuing to be a member.
You're awesome!
The reason I have a cow and a chicken is because I spend a lot of time lurking in other people's streams. So I was lurking a ton while I was doing other stuff in IG streams, Infinity Gaming, right? And he's obsessed with cake. That chat and that stream is all about cake. And so I thought it was just a funny channel meme, you know, like me blowing myself up or naming silly creatures or my bad memory. Like, I just thought it was one of those channel memes. And then I actually read the stats on cake and they're crazy good. 300 health, 200 stamina, 200% stamina regeneration, 200% health regeneration. This one is less stamina, 50% health regeneration, 50% health regeneration on this one, plus 30% charge speed and 30% reload speed and 30% projectile damage. I honestly thought the cake was a joke, but the cake is not a joke. The cake is actually really, really good. Oh, you'll need pistol ammo. It won't take crude ammo. Oh, okay. Thank you. See, that too. I've never done anything with the turrets or guns. So, pistol ammo. Is that 9mm? Do pistols take 9mm? Oh yeah, right there. Pistol turrets. Got it. That's so funny because the crude ammo came out of the ones that I destroyed. This is why I love streaming this game with you guys. You're so full of like time-saving tips for me on stuff like that. I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to set to crafting before we go, but I don't think that there is. Let's make a bunch of this. I tried to watch people play it. I found somebody, a VOD of a stream, and I just couldn't watch it. I was surprised by how negative the person was. And I was like, all right, I tried. I at least got an idea at the beginning of what items are required for the defense. So I need landmines, the 4 turrets, 10 landmines, 10 hedgehogs, and I think that's it. And I have to bring a chemistry bench, a material processor, so one of these things, and there's already a fabricator over there, so I didn't do that one. But yeah, I couldn't actually watch how the mission plays out like I had planned to. I don't ever understand people that play a game and then act like they hate it. Like, if all you're gonna do is complain about the game so like the whole time, just play a different game. Nobody makes you play this one or whatever one it happens to be that we're talking about. All right, so let's just make a ton of pistol ammo then. Projectiles. Is this one where I can make like 5 times of it? No, just 1 at a time. Just want to make sure I'm not making that mistake again. But I don't think I am. Let's make 100. Although 100's not really that much. That's only 25 bullets per turret. I don't know how heavily I'll rely on that. Don't know. Yeah, I enjoy listening to IG streams. He streams like 12 hours at a time. So I usually just have it on in the background. I'll need more. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 25 per turret's not enough. See, plenty of grinding for resources on stream, even with what I've already done. I have my landmines made already. I was just trying to gather resources, and then we would craft everything on stream was my plan. But I kept getting those, what's the name of them? The slimy guys from the swamp. And they drop the volatile substance. This stuff, volatile substance, that you need to make the mines. So, and that stuff goes bad really, really quickly. So I made the landmines as I got the volatile substance so I wouldn't have to craft it. You watch a lot of 7 Days to Die VODs and learn very early to never read the comments. Yeah. Same. It's always a good plan. All right, so I think we'll go with 50 of each. We have an extra 10 here. I might have some from other like missions where it dropped it. Oh yeah, look, we have 56 here plus 17. So let's gather all of this together and move it to my ammunition box. This 17 is probably not going to help me because I assume, I don't know, I've never used one, but I assume it only has one ammo slot. I could be wrong, but this 17 won't stack with anything, so I'm thinking it's not going to be helpful. Could be wrong, but I'm thinking we leave it behind. It's not worth it for the 17 bullets. If it only has one slot, then I would guess 100 is the maximum per turret. It has 5 slots. Oh, well then, I take it back. Let's grab those 17 bullets back. Every bullet counts. And then we have the chemistry bench. I harvested it from that other base out there. We're gonna head over to the swamp first thing in the morning. So for, what am I doing? That doesn't go here. That goes here. So I'm just kind of gathering stuff together for now. Let's put this in here, and then we need to make the materials processor. The other thing is we're going to need a crap ton of power because each turret takes something like 3,000 power. So we're going to need 2 solar panels just to run the turrets. No, we don't want a swamp boss at night. Yeah, 3,000 power per. And that's not counting needing to have, like, I assume that material processors and stuff might need it. What am I looking for? The material processor. Where are you? Here you are. I need 8 carbon fiber and 30 aluminum. I hope you don't take damage. I hope you don't take damage. I appreciate that, Claudette. I think you're balancing that really, really well, and I appreciate it. You are really walking that line of, like, helpful tips that are going to save me time without spoiling the mission for me. And I always appreciate somebody who can do that really well. All right, so here we go. We've got this and this. I've got hedgehogs and stuff in my bag. My bag of defensive items that I carry around all the time. So I think we're good for that. I think we're probably good for all of the missions. I did steal a couple wind turbines from out in that Arctic base. You guys remember it had the huge tower of wind turbines? I also got the achievement, survived a great fall from that. Because I fell off the tower and nearly died. So I don't know what it determined, like what it defines. Survive a great fall. Oh, terrible fall. Survive a terrible fall. I don't know exactly what that is, but it was from that tower. What is this one? Defeat a bear using your fists. They added a ton of extra achievements with the update, the base game update. Have a level 50 mount. Have a level 25 pet. Oh, we gotta get a pet. Build a fully upgraded beehive. Oh, well that's weird. I have one. I wonder if it didn't count because the actual beehive was already here. I wonder if it messed it up because of that. I grab some honey out of here. I did this off screen too. Upgraded this thing so now it runs by itself. So it produces its own bees. It converts to beeswax and honey for me automatically. It stores more. And honey's really good because it's a food item, so I can throw it in here and it will make animal food. Don't go in my house. Dolly, get out of the house. No. Can we not? Okay, we're going the long way. I expanded this. Just don't look closely, please. Let's all just not pay attention. I might have to pick up the whole thing. Hi, Dolly. Because I put down all of these pieces earlier today, but this piece was already there. I'll mess around with that later. I might pick up the whole thing. I don't want to disconnect it and have to rehook it up at the moment. It's almost time that we can sleep, and then we're going to go attempt to do this. Hopefully, we'll take what I have learned and not blow myself up. I had not used the grenades before. I also tested one. Part of what I was doing wrong was I'm used to so many other games that I was right-clicking. So I, like in my mind, you right-click to prep the grenade and then you left-click to throw it. So I was like misclicking all over the place. You don't have to do that. You just kind of aim and click and it throws it. And I think that's how I ended up dropping it at my feet. I'm going to turn the rest of this honey into sugar cubes, because I need a lot of sugar cubes for candy and cake now, apparently. Cookies are good too. I think we're good though, right? We've got ammo. I've got my base in a bag so I can set up my little spot to hide out while I'm over there. I've got all of the ammo I think awesome. I could possibly need. Ah, Claudette, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. I think we're as ready as we're going to be. I'll bring the food with me. I also, if I have time, if this goes well, let me turn this on. I set up a exotic harvester out here, and then the other one shows somewhere in this area. So I'm thinking it might be around here somewhere. So if we're already over here, I might just like scooch through the swamp and up this way and do a quick scan and go from there. I haven't tried it here. I've used the cakes on sticks when I was fighting like the sandworms and the scorpions to get biomass, and it's great. All the 3 cakes together plus I forget what other 2 things I used. My health bar was all the way to the number 4 slot on my hotbar. It was crazy. But like crazy in a good way. So I think what we're going to end up doing is taking cake, a bacon buddy. I was also using that one. And then probably the vegetable roll. I'll get an extra benefit from the vegetable roll because my character is vegetarian. I have that skill. Seems weird to call that a skill, but technically that's what it is. So I'll get an extra buff from this one compared to the rest of them. And I think that's going to be our 5 food items for this attempt. I'm sure it's going to go great. I am sure that this is going to go fantastically. All right, so that's that. I'm really hoping that all of our new friends are okay. I was nervous doing this. The reason we didn't have pets on this map was because my pets kept joining the circus, just disappearing willy-nilly. So we stopped getting them. So hopefully these ones will be okay. All right, right, no wandering into the house. One of these days, I am so used to my pets. My main pets are on stay. Like, I'm fully expecting to find the chicken, the cow, maybe the sheep just in the house. I think I'm only going to bring one of each. I'm not trying to go on like a big adventure here. And then we'll take one of these. The vegetable rolls aren't as bad to make, so I'll take half a stack of those. And then of course I have my stack of meats. I will bring some fatty T-bones as well. Those I'll eat just for my own hunger. And then we'll do the boss fight food when it's boss fight time. Okay. I think we're good, right? Am I forgetting everything? Let's check the list. I got oxygen, water, my light source, my food, and my weapons all ready to go. Let's load everything. Do I want both shotguns to be obsidian ammo? I think I do. I think I do. There we go. All right, so everything's good. Let's take Long Island's and head out. I know which one it is because I put the racing saddle on it. Oh, pet food. That's what I'm forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something. We'll bring 2 of each. Close the door. I just imagine that getting the cow out of the house would be a major issue. Okay. Keep that there just in case I want to use it. Chicken is uncomfortably close to the gates. I'm not used to the animal noises on this one. All right, we're aiming for right there. I know, that's so true. I need extra signs. Extra signs for my items. I do have my shield. It's in my inventory, not on my hotbar, but I do have it. We're not wearing it yet, but I do have it with me. I think we're good. But yeah, I need a couple extra signs. Pet food. Fuel sources. What else do I tend to leave behind? Repair your tools maybe would be a good one. I can't remember if my shotgun was fully upgraded last time, or if that was part of the problem, is that I went into the fight without it all the way up. I know what to expect this time. So that was my first completely blind attempt at a boss. Like, no idea. I didn't know what this thing looked like. I didn't know what it did. I had no idea how to fight it. And that's the first time I've ever done that. I've always kind of looked things up in advance. Yes. Yes. I have a couple to-go cabinets. I probably should combine them, if anything. They're not near the door, though. Part of the problem, I'm sure. Alright, here we are. Nope, we are on the wrong elevation. Here we are. Right, and I died cabinet. Also handy for quick, quick refills before a death run. I'm 100% building my little hut and setting a spawn point out here. I knew I should have done it. I tried to do it. I got lazy when it didn't work and I lost that piece of floor. Oh, this is annoying. Yeah, no. And this is why I didn't eat the good food before we left. Acid fog is the worst. Like, you can't see anything. Here we go. You absolutely can't see anything. Let's check our little cave over here. This one used to respawn exotics for us on a fairly regular basis. We haven't been in here in a while. A lot of regular resources in here. There it is. There are exotics in here. Can I get up there without having to take out my ramps? Probably not. I have them. They're just packed in one of my bags. Come on. All right, we'll get a ramp out. That storm wasn't even close to done. We weren't even to the red part of it yet, so... And then we can put this onto Long Island to hold for us. I think that's what I'll end up doing with my spare shotgun once we're not doing this stuff, is just putting it in my oh crap I died box. So far the patch has so far they have not fixed the bags. That is going to be an incredibly sad day. If and when they do fix the bags, it's going to be very, very sad. This one. Nope. This one? Nope. Which one has my... There we go. Like, wait, where did my ramps go? This one. I don't know that we're going to have time to scan this boss, but we're going to try. These bags are amazing, and I'm going to be sad when they're not working anymore. Alright, we're almost out of the orange part of it. We've got plenty of time on this. 33 minutes before it spoils. Eat something so I don't get hungry. My armor's in good repair. That's good because I forgot to check that. Didn't pay attention to that before we left, but we are okay. I don't know that I'll make a habit of fighting this boss. It's kind of annoying compared to some of the other ones. There's so much happening with the way the worms respawn in this one that I feel like scanning might take too much time. And I feel like the way to get past this one is to kill them as fast as you can. Scanning does extra damage. Like, if you can scan it first, it marks them, and then you do more damage to them. So it would be really helpful. You can still do all of the Great Hunts mission on the same map. That still works. I still think it would be a terrible idea. It's tempting because then you don't have to redo the world. But the idea of how terrible my map would be with all of the things happening at the same time. I don't know. I don't know that I'd want to do that to myself. Alright. It's trying to blow my nose, and you had to come and attack me right when I was doing that. Speaking of patch notes, one of my favorite things to do is read through like their upcoming section. So after all the patch notes and the fixes at the very bottom, they list out all of the things that they are working on for like future content. So there was a lot of stuff about Great Hunts. That's how I found out before it was announced that they were adding bananas to the game. It's how I saw what they were adding for the seeds update before they did it. It's really detailed what's in there. And it was really interesting because obviously all the Great Hunt stuff is done. So that's not listed there. But what is listed there is oil jacks, crude oil, uranium, converting uranium into nuclear rods and inert ore, and plastics, the processing item for oil into plastics. So I'm fascinated in where that's going to be and how that's going to work. Like, is it going to be for all the maps, or is that something they're working on for the new map? And for some reason, like right now, nothing beats solar power, right? Like solar power is just the way to go. Actually, you know what? I want to aim for right about... Let's mark like off here and see about building our little outpost there. So I'm really curious why, like what would be the situation on a new map that would make nuclear power necessary or cost efficient? Like, I feel like there'd have to be something on the map that makes solar not worth it. Or a whole tier 5 maybe. I don't know. I had never seen any reference to it before, and then there were a whole bunch of line items about it. I'm like, that's interesting. It's cool, and I feel like it'd be a fun new thing to play with, but it doesn't seem necessary. And that is the thing, like, there's no detail. They're just little blurbs about stuff that they're working on, so it's a lot of open-ended questions, really, I guess. But hopefully there's some reason, some way. That's what I was thinking, too. Christina, good to see you. That's what I was wondering, if, like, the new map area is going to have somewhere where there's no sunlight. I feel like it would have to be something that only makes sense. Kind of like how this map only has obsidian. There's obsidian in this map, but not the others. And scoria and lava and all of that. I'm wondering if something similar will be on the new map that makes it so you need a better power source. Or something just so power heavy that it makes sense. Okay, so let's leave Long Island here. Let's grab my base in a bag. Take all these pieces out, and then we want to... I don't want this on the grid. There we go. Okay. So we want this to be just slightly in here. Now, does that give me enough? It does. Okay. Does it give me enough to do this? Structurally, I mean. Do I have enough structural support to try what I'm doing right now? We'll have to put a wall there. And go there. Then we're gonna ride you up in there. You're gonna hide in this little box with us. It's gonna be problematic if I have to respawn, although it seems spacious enough. Alright, that's my new spawn point. And then we are going to replace this with just a solid wall. Alright. Now this should be anchored. Everyone cross your fingers. Alright, there's no cracks. All of that is self-contained. Perfect, you're good. Alright, let's rest of that's fine. Where is my tool bag? Here's my tool bag. Grab this out here. I know, right? This is like an upgraded bluebell box. It's floating in the air. Let's get rid of that. We're going to eat one of these. One of these. Then we're going to eat our cake. All of the cake. We're going to open our inventory. We're going to put our health cures right here. Not where I would normally put that stuff, but I want to keep my both flamethrowers there. And then we're going to eat a poison pill. And then we're going to put our good armor back on. All right. I should actually mark where the boss is now, because make sure I'm heading in the right direction. There he is. All right, let's see how close we can get. I need to sort my bag. There we go. Now we're not encumbered. So, really interesting. When we... Yeah, look, now my health bar goes all the way to number 5. If you guys remember, last time I played, I had that wound, the deep wound, that wouldn't go away, so I thought it was a visual bug, and resetting the game would fix it. But it didn't fix it. It did not fix it. So when I logged back in, I still had the deep wound showing there. And it was not until I tried... Sorry, I shouldn't be telling stories and doing this at the same time. Not close enough to you? What the heck? There we go. Yeah, so anyway, for some reason, the, Alright, now you are going to turn into something else. You're all going to do your thing. This looks scary, but my health is completely fine. I need to try to kill these little ones. That's where I went so wrong the last time, because I have to keep an eye out for the little ones. My health is okay. We're taking like a little bit of damage here. I'm on fire. Oh no! I started a forest fire. I started a forest fire. Okie the bear would not be happy with me. Not paying attention. There's gotta be... Okay, will you die? Crocodile's not helping this situation. Is down past my light bar. Probably need to address that here quickly. I gotta take the time to, like, reload these. Hey, we got to level 1 on the hammerhead. They're nearly dead. Oh, we did it. We did it. That was ridiculous, by the way. But we did it. All right. See, this is where the crazy health regeneration comes in. My health was down here. I took a health med. You can see how quickly it's going back up. Did I finish my story? I don't think I did. So the suture kits that I was trying to use were in my medicine box at home, and I got them from one of the outposts in the earlier mission that we did on this map. As soon as I used one from in my bag that I had crafted myself, it worked. And the deep cut went away. So I think what was actually happening was that I really did have that wound, and for some reason, only one that I crafted would do it. Like, the suture kits that I got weren't working. Is this stuff poisonous? We're gonna find out. I don't need the miasma. Look at the hammerhead vestige here. Are all the little worms around? I don't think that they are. Yeah, they all go away and you just are left with that other one. I don't see them anyway. Don't really need anything from these. I just want the points. The extra bestiary points from skinning them. So we really did go through almost an entire shotgun. None of the little ones are around. All right, so we need to go back over here. Weird the boss symbol's still on the map. Usually once you kill something, that goes away. Interesting. Oh. I think the kids' new favorite thing is to jump scare me at bedtime. Skin this real quick, and I will be right back. Alright, sorry guys. I'm back, and I have to clarify that Minnie Bell is the one who... Minnie Blue, sorry. Minnie Blue is the one who likes to jump scare me. And not both of them. Clarify. But they both say goodnight. Had me all kinds of flustered. Pushing the wrong buttons. Alright. So that was actually real quick. Let's grab everything back from up here. And I think we will try to go and look for the exotics. My bag is full though, so let's move all this stuff into a bag. If I'm just kind of passively collecting exotics, red ones in the background, it's really helpful. It's very, very helpful. I can go there. I play on normal. Yeah, I just do normal. I was surprised to get 10 legendary biomass because I kept seeing people say that you only got 5 on normal and 10 on hard, but I've gotten 10 from all of them, so not complaining. Where'd you go? Oh, geez, I thought you were gone. I thought we lost Long Island there for a second. The panic was real. All right, let's grab this and this and this. Thirsty? Will you just drink? That's fantastic if you will. Swamp water is maybe not the best thing for you, but... Alright, he didn't actually get water from that, so that's less than ideal. Let's put this in my base in a bag. The sug will be easy for you to have it on easy mode? Maybe, yeah, probably. Hopefully. He's doing the thing like he's grazing and stuff, but he's not really getting any food or water, so I don't know. I've never really noticed them actually doing that. Alright, let's aim for here and go see if we can do a quick scan to find that exotic node. I'm just about out of Ren, so the best way for me to get Ren at this point is to sell exotics to get it. And then, yeah, I have no spawn point at the moment, so after we find this, we gotta go home. Because I'll be respawning in a pod somewhere. Cake's for sure the way to go, though, for boss fights. I'm completely converted to cake. Because that was great. The amount of health we lost would have been more than my regular health bar would have been. And that regeneration rate is just wild. Can't believe I'd never looked at them closely. I only ever had a cow and a chicken on my Styx map. It wasn't really a thing that I could make those recipes. But once I looked, I was like, all right, we're buying a cow, buying a chicken. I'm officially converted to the cake team. And you get 8 slices of cake for every one that you make, so you get a decent amount of it too, which is nice. All right, let's sneak you between all these brambles. Can't remember if I left a bridge here on this side. I actually probably could have come in up here too, but no, this is the better. Because I'm going to scan like, I don't know, somewhere around here maybe? If I can get over there. What is the chicken's name? That is an excellent question. I did salt the cake slices, yes. I did salt the cake. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like from watching people that the cake doesn't spoil if you just put the cake out. Because you can set the whole cake out on like a plate or a table. Oh, Hey Hey is such a good chicken name. Alright. Fell down in here. I think I've done that before, actually. There we go. Can we hop hop? Good job. Alright, let's see. Where am I? Pretty close. So I like to scan up on a rock or somewhere safe. I need to look and see where I can park. Where I can park Long Island where he will be out of the way. Just clear ourselves a path here. I'm sorry, Long Island. I will give you water soon, I promise. Where do I want to scan from? You usually get attacked by like 1 or 2 things. That was like right above me. That was risky. Oh, it was too close to me. Bummer. It got me. Alright, let's put a ramp on this rock. I'm gonna bring you up here. I don't normally do this with a mount to protect, so hopefully he'll be okay. The last time we parked a mount on one of these rocks, it disappeared, so I think that might have been Long Island the first, actually. Alright, let's see. Then we need the biofuel and the generator. Biofuel in the generator. And then I need my electrical tool out of my tool bag. I don't need 2. Grab that up. There we go. Yeah, hopefully Long Island's big butt is not in the way. These scans don't take very long. They're not like the mission-based ones. What's coming for me? Here's something coming for me. Maybe that redback. Redbacks will attack during these events. Oh, no, it's one of those guys. Oh, not who I was aiming for, but okay. Can you get up here? I hope not, because I hate you. Where the heck is that Drac that I just got a kill shot on from way up here? Okay. We're gonna go to this. We're gonna switch to not fire rounds. Come on, stand still. I hate these arid strikers. They are the worst. There you go. Really? Okay, now it's just being ridiculous. There's no way that should have missed. I'm going back to the bow. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh no, look at all the arrows sticking out of Long Island. No. Oh no. Oh no. That's where all the arrows were going. Good grief. We nearly killed Long Island, guys. By we, I mean me, but, you know, you guys can share the blame because that's what a good chat does. Yep, we're gonna give him a tonic. Because he's real close to death. There we go. That was terrible. I was worried about his butt being in the way. Turns out it was for good reason. Alright, let's pick this up. Did we even find the thing? Oh, we did. It's right here. Okay. There we go. Alright, now let's get you down. I'm sorry. Sorry for everything I did to you. This is damage. That makes sense. I can't imagine how it got damaged. Alright, so the one that we want is right here. Here it is. It's kind of a weird place to get to, so I'm not sure how often I'll come empty this one, but we have it with us. All right, let's put this back and this, and we want this one and this one, and that's gonna go back here. Okay. Deploy. So just kind of run in the background. When I get around to it, we'll come back over. They don't hold very much, so it's kind of a pain. Like, you have to empty them fairly often. Alright, there we go. So let's... a quick look at this. Should be good. That can go here. This can go back here in case I want to scan something. I don't need both shotguns on my hotbar anymore. I think this was here. Actually, no, that was there. That can go there. Okay, perfect. We're in good shape. And it's only 4 p.m. We're going to leave that. We're going to... What's my best way home from here? I can go this way. Or I can go this way. They're probably about the same. This looks about the same. Up and through this opening or back the way we came. Let's just go back the way we came. We could go all the way across and grab out what's in this one. I don't know that I care to do that, honestly. It's kind of a long run. It would fill in that little map section we're missing, that's true. Alright, let's do this before he runs out of energy from everything I just fed him. We had much more success this time. We're already over an hour in though, so I want to get home so that we can start the actual mission. Fight the lava boss along the way? Absolutely not. We could probably take the lava boss okay if I had cold steel ammo on me, but all I have is the fire ammo, which is not going to do us any good. Make sure he doesn't end up in the lava, considering already not full health. This is a productive little adventure, though. Very productive. I need to actually buy my legendary weapon. I'm going to go with the rifle first, I decided. I have 115 legendary biomass. Well, I guess 125 now. And I'm going to... Okay, we want to follow this and then head this way. So stick to this wall. I'm going to get the rifle and I'm going to put fire damage on it. One of the modules you can add adds fire. You could choose fire, poison, or frost damage. I'm going to add fire damage to it. And then I'm going to use some of my legendary biomass, I think, to get the update added a bunch of inhalers with benefits. And there's one that gives you frost damage protection. That's a very good point, Kimmy. I don't know if it takes special ammo. I assumed it just shot regular ammo. I'm pretty sure it says it just takes 7.62 rounds, same as the regular rifle. We'll investigate. As long as it doesn't take biomass to buy the ammo. I think, at least before, the only ammo you could buy was shotgun and, like, pistol ammo or revolver. Okay, so yeah, it's just the regular rifle ammo. Okay. That was the impression I had, but I'm not gonna lie, I very well could be wrong. I didn't study it closely. We'll switch over to Daiquiri. Nope. This side of the waterfalls. We'll switch over to Daiquiri and run up to that other base and just get started. Setting ourselves up. We'll have all the pieces, but then there's something we have to craft. Oops, wrong way. There's something we have to craft. That's the thing that we have to defend, and I doubt I'm going to be able to make it there, which is fine. So I think we're going to set up the defenses and then come back. I almost fell right in the water, which would be terrible. I wonder if that's the antimatter rifle. There are 2 rifles in the update, technically. Yeah, the anti-mutation device. There's the antimatter rifle. That's the one that you unlock by doing the great hunts. And then there's just the rifle that's part of the basic options from the update. So the antimatter rifle might take something special. That's the Styx map unlock, so I haven't looked at it closely. Am I headed for home? I am. Kind of a long way around the lake, but that's okay. I thought things looked a little funny. We're on the wrong side of the lake, but we'll get there. It all goes to the same place in the end. Nope, this is... We still have to go all the way around here. Again, the wrong lake. I have to eat something here soon. So easy to forget to eat because my food buffs are fine. I don't need to refresh the food buffs, but I am getting hungry. Let's run this up. I think we're good to go too. We'll sleep the night and then go in the morning. No need to waste time. I know, right? At least we're on the wrong side of the river. Oh man, such a good movie. Alright, it's getting about time, I think, to have to separate everybody again. Grab our eggs. They're all kind of jamming up a bit. Ooh, we unlocked the bestiary for our sheep. Level 1. Alright, let's put Hammerhead head in here. Now, does the slime turn into this? I know you can make the slime into epoxy. The slime does get turned into this as well. Okay. We're just going to put all of this in here. I don't see... Oh, well, no, we're not, because this is full. Let's go put this in my exotics box with this. This is my send to the station box. Let's kind of organize my stuff. This goes in my base in a bag. I'll put my ramps back in the base bag. My electric tool goes in my tool bag. I hardly use any biofuel. We'll throw that back in here. Let's take the iron out. A lot of iron. I smelted a lot of iron, which is good. We'll need it. And then we can put this in here as well. And we'll move that out of the way so that these can come first. Okay. Grab the exotics. We're going to have to clear out Long Island saddle anyway, so I can switch the racing saddle over to daiquiri. That away, and we'll go put this in there. The racing saddle probably doesn't make that much of a difference, but it makes me feel better that in theory we're at least going 5% faster. Every little bit counts, right? That away. This can go in here. So that will go after all of the biomass does. How much of this? 5. Okay. So yeah, we got 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legendary biomass. So 16 total. 16 total from doing the boss. 16 biomass. That's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's put this away. This goes in here. Let's put the whatchamacallit, flamethrower in here. Actually, I want the flamethrower front and center. That needs to get filled first. That in there. Let's put the meat out here. I don't know that I'm gonna bring cake for this. I don't think I will. I think I'll save the cake for when we do the actual, whatever the fighting is. It's expensive. You get 8 of it, which is good, but it does cost a lot. What did I come over here to do? Fix my gun. That's what it was. I need titanium. Okay, let's repair this. Fantastic. Let's charge our lantern and then hop up and go to bed. When we get up in the morning... Oh yeah, I brought this guy home too. The little Swamperot trophy. Okay, let's go take the mission. Campaigns, Rimetusk. So yeah, if we, even though this says mission path unavailable, I can still click on it and begin the operation. I don't want to do that, but I could. All right, so now we're going to do this one. Oh no, my spawn point, Sarah, thank you. I did not. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before we do the fight, I'll end up putting it over there at that outpost and then needing to move it back here, so thank you for the reminder. How is my armor? Good question. It is still really good. It's in really good shape. I could swap my pocket mods out for the extra, like, armor plating now that we have these bags. But I don't know. I think I still like the bags. Let's eat those things, get my buffs back. We came out of it pretty good for ammo too. We really didn't go through as much as I was expecting. Thank you, Sarah. Oh yeah, I didn't actually take the mission. Okay, this is one we're gonna do.
Interesting. The samples you sent up earlier were analyzed by the Norex experimental team. They decided that they like what they see and want to enhance an existing lab planet side. This is strictly confidential, so it looks like you'll be playing the part of architect, builder, and lackey. How very adaptable of you. For Norex to sponsor a lab right under the UDA's nose is a big deal. A mammoth undertaking, if you will. You can't just set that sort of thing up anywhere. You'll need a spot that's likely to fly under the radar. The company have been explicit in their instructions. Try not to disappoint them.
Okay, I realized that we're not going anywhere because I forgot that I needed to come home and craft the turrets. We have everything else ready to go, but we need the turrets. Leather. So let's do that. We'll see how long that takes us. Hopefully not too long. So we need 2 of the one-shot pistols. We already have 2 over here. One of them's a mission one, so hopefully that still counts. If not, we'll just make up a 3rd one real quick. Then what do we need for the turrets? Turret. Here you are. Aluminum and composites. And electronics. And titanium. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a bit, guys. This is going to be a bit. Because we need 32 titanium plates. I think it's 4 titanium per plate. It's a lot. It is a lot. And I don't think we have any more titanium. We have 20 here. That's not enough. So we're going to have to run over to our titanium cave. Oh, it's 3 per. Okay, still not enough. But not as bad. These 3 can go in here. And then, can I make more electronics? I can. 13 of them. That should be enough. I believe that that is enough. Let's throw this in here, and the leather can go in here. No, it can't. There's not enough space in this box. I need to clear this out. I need to clear this out. Yeah, no, there's no target. It's the same place we've been going. I don't... Some of it might reset in between, but I don't think the turrets do. Alright, that can go in here. So let's go grab the titanium. I might need to go actual mining for titanium as well. I don't know if what's in our cave. Oops, forgot the biofuel. If we're gonna go all the way over there, we might as well bring biofuel. So that we can refill the drill. Can't remember how long it's been since I was over here, so it might not be full. Oh, my lamp. We're gonna use the backup. We've come too far. I didn't check my checklist. I might keep both batteries as my backup ones. I'm not sure. I have 2 battery ones now. So my backup could be a second battery operated one. And then the regular one could be like the backup to the backup if I die. Hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully that will not happen. Alright, Wormy. Gonna be right there. Then there's one more up there. No? Okay. Thinking of a different cave, I guess. Oh no, it was out of fuel. Okay, good. We'll grab the platinum while we're out here, because I usually do those together, so they're on the same biofuel schedule. I don't think they're relevant to what we're doing right now, but we're already out anyway. I might grab Long Island back. Well, Clodsworth might be a better choice. We might grab Clodsworth and go up to the cave. I did, right? Yeah, I did. I did grab it. We'll grab Clodsworth maybe and go up. The transition cave to the lava zone is the one that's probably closest to me and that I know has a ton in it. And new biofuel. Okay, perfect. Let's go home. Because I still don't think this is going to be enough titanium. Might be. It's gonna be iffy though. It's gonna be tight. Either way, we're gonna need more. I need to take the time to wire these up to be electric mining drills. They hold so much more. And they just run all the time. You're not ready for tomorrow to be Monday? Oh. This weekend felt short, weirdly. I did, yeah, I did grab the ore. It's the titanium here. I double checked. That would be tragic because that's the one thing we went out for. We went specifically for the titanium ore, and it would be just my luck to come all the way back without the titanium. Oh, Vasty, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Good to see you. Hey, Shasta. Every day's a weekend? That's nice. I'm kind of living that Groundhog Day life too, but there's only 2 weeks left of summer, and then everyone's going to get a very rude awakening when it comes to the schedule. Very rude awakening. All right, let's throw the titanium in this one. And we'll put the platinum in this one. I'd use that to make composites. That's true. That's true. Having kids really does change the dynamic there, right? It's more like every day's a work day. Yeah, I guess it is more every day's a work day. Alright, so let's see. We are good here. Should we take Clodsworth mining? Do I have enough to make any of them? How many can I make right now? I need aluminum and copper wire. Oh, you watch the grandbaby? Grandbabies are fun. How old is your grandbaby? Little? Why did I grab aluminum? I went for copper. I used up all my copper. Well, not all of it. Most of it. Ugh. Oh, 2! 2 is fun. I mean, 2 is also not fun. 2 is fun. I miss 2 sometimes. When I'm dealing with 13, I miss 2. Oh, this one up here. I was like, wait, didn't I make 4 pistols? Yeah, there's definitely good things about all ages, right? Like, you miss all those little stages for sure. I also need steel screws. Oh no, yours is 11 going on 16. That's how I feel about my daughter too. She's 10. And going on 16 is the perfect way to put that. Perfect way to put that. All right, what are we missing here? Composites. We need composites. And then obviously titanium, but that I can't do yet. All right, so we're going to be 1 short. They don't stack, that's okay. So now if I try to put one of these down, I'm going to put it in the middle of my floor, which feels safe. Okay, yeah, so now we can interact with it. It's got 4 slots. And we can pick it up. Also, it needs to be outside. But that was just a test to see how we can interact with it. And I think it's just going to be the titanium plates that we need for the 4th one. Yes. And we only need 3 of them, so how are we doing with our titanium? 36. Yeah, you were close. You were closer than me, because I said 1. So 5 is closer than I guessed. Titanium plates. Need a little bit more. Like, literally. I think we need one more titanium. And then we'll be able to do this. We just got... Let's grab that. You can put obsidian pistol rounds in it. I was wondering if that worked. Like, if it would work with the special ammunitions. Because that could be worth the obsidian. Honestly. Because it makes sense. I mean, what we're fighting is going to be... Oh god, okay. I lost my train of thought because I was panicking because there were only 3. And I went to look, I'm like, I can't do it. The other one's in my hotbar still. It's okay. We made 4. Have the 4 of them. Had like a tiny little heart attack, guys. That would have been so bad. Let's do that then. Let's turn all of these into obsidian rounds. That would have been so sad. I would have been really upset. Now, can I do them individually? Why can I not do them individually? Can only do pistol rounds, I guess, in groups of 5. They're gonna have these 3 left over. Which is not ideal, but it's okay. Alright, let's see. Aluminum, composites can go away. We're going to have to come back. Like I said, whatever we have to craft, the materials are not up there, and it's not so far away that I care about having to come back, so I'm not going to bring all of this ammunition with us. We're going to go back to carrying 1 stack of each, which is my normal kind of setup, is 1 stack of every ammo type for regular day-to-day adventures. I'll grab a 4th food item too. I'm only going to bring 1 flamethrower. We don't need both. I think the rest of my stuff is good. Okay, so we've got... The hedgehogs are in here. The landmines are in here. We've got the chemistry bench and the materials processor. I'm going to bring... Just bring 3 solar panels to be thorough. We left a biofuel can over there. But I'm afraid that if the building reset because we took this mission, that biofuel can is going to be gone. So just in case, I'm going to bring another one so that we can also use the generator. We might not need the 3rd solar panel, actually, because we have the generator over there still that's going to run 5,000 power all by itself. Let's just bring 2. It'll be fine. And then that's it, I think. Let's bring our roast veggies. No. Veggie pie. Let's bring veggie pie. Veggie pie is more balanced. The roast veggies are stamina food, and so is the rhubarb stew, but the veggie pie is a balance of health and stamina. You know what? I'm going to bring 3. At worst case, we bring it home, but if I need it and don't have it, I'm going to be really upset. It's only 12, so we can still make it over there. Let's grab... Hi, friends! Oh yeah, what's our chicken's name? I forgot to check when we got back. Ginger. I just went with the default names. Hey, Rainbow, good to see you. Alright, so we're going to swap out the racing saddle for... Where's Daiquiri? Here you are. Swap that out. Daiquiri has some skills. Let's put the skills into... Resisting slow, health regeneration, fall resistance could be handy. Oh, let's do weight capacity. I didn't realize she wasn't maxed out on weight capacity. Alright, and then we're going to put the regular saddle back on Long Islands. They all have to wear... Oh, wow, you are fuzzy. Oh, are you ready to be... Oh, we got... Okay, where... Squirrel! Squirrel, because it looks like the sheep might be ready to be sheared. It is very fuzzy looking. I don't have shears yet, so we need to make some. What do those take? Oh, just some fiber. Okay. I sort my bag and make this way less? Barely, but yes. Alright, let's make some shears. Iron shears. Boom. See how these work. The sheep's name is Lamb Chop. And we'll put this fiber in here. That's fine. Okay, where'd you go? Where did you go? There you are. Oh no! Oh, okay, right click. Oh no, I'm sorry, Lamb Chop. Why are you still losing health? Like, how... How far is his health gonna go down? I was gonna say, I think we're gonna need to heal him. $56. I left clicked. I left clicked instead of right clicked. And the shears do a bleeding damage. So 30 seconds of bleeding modifier. So we abuse Lamb Chop. My bad. Yeah, I hit F. Yes, I hit F. All right, Pina Colada, you need to move. We're just going to spread everybody out again. I mean, honestly, would it be a pet of mine if I didn't accidentally kill it or almost kill it? We're 2 for 2 so far. We nearly killed Long Island on that adventure, and now we almost killed poor Lamb Chop. I'm saying we again, as if you guys have anything to do with my bad decisions. It makes me feel better. I'm going to put the wool and the shears in this box. That makes absolutely no logical sense with my storage setup, but it's... No, you know what? It does make absolutely no sense. Let's put it in this one. That sort of makes more sense. Kind of. It's still a bit of a stretch. Here we go. Now where is Daiquiri? Daiquiri is right here. All right. Should be good to go now. Nope, we're not. I want my good lantern back. I want my good lantern back. So we're going to put the backup lantern in the backup bag. And grab this one back. Okay, now we're ready to go. I hope. Nope, we're not. I swear, guys, we're almost ready to go. I need food for Daiquiri. Almost ready. Okay, do you actually need to eat yet? You could eat. Right-clicking the pets, not left-clicking. I know, right? Anyone need a bathroom break? Good. You are dangerously close to the door. No, you are dangerously close to the door. If either one of you makes a run for it, I'm gonna be very mad. Okay, we're good. They stayed. I grabbed the landmines, right? Landmines, things, turrets, hedgehogs. I've got my power tool. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Famous last words and all that. Now, I know that there's going to be a deployable that we have to protect. That much I know. So my question, for those of you that have done this or have seen this done before, is do I have to like balance my defense of the, why are you hungry again? Of the building? Can I put that thing wherever I want, I guess is the real question. Like, can I decide where that deployable goes? And then I can put up my defenses however I want? Or is there a specific spot where it has to go? So I'm better off just kind of doing a well-balanced defense around the whole place. That makes sense? Because if I can choose where it goes, then I don't have to waste time defending stuff. I don't need time to waste time defending stuff that doesn't matter if I can put everything pointed in that one direction. Because I'm thinking we're just going to build around it the way we do for all defense missions. Like, put the walls and spikes around it. And just treat it like any other defensive thing. That's what I'm visualizing here. I don't know. But I think that's going to be my attempt. Oh, wait. No, we're going the wrong way. We have veered off course. Okay, so you have to fortify the shelter, then put it in the fortified area. Okay. Not stopping to deal with you. We're on a mission. I don't know if they toned it down or if, in general, something's going on with my map, but I noticed it earlier when I was going to loot the other base on the other side for the turrets. We were getting those Rimetusks dropping in pairs every 5 feet, it felt like. There were a ton of them. And I haven't seen one. I didn't see one in the other Arctic section at all. We just made it this far without seeing one. I forgot my coffee. That's what I forgot. We're gonna be cold. I forgot my coffee. I knew I was gonna forget something. There's the base. Yeah, I wonder if they turned them down or something. Because it was kind of absurd how many there were. Oh, I hear some, just as I said that. I hear some in the distance.
This is the perfect canvas.
Alright, you stay here.
I'm here to supervise. I'll provide valuable feedback during the construction process.
Alright, so we need to add the chem bench and the material processor. Where will those fit best? There's a box back here? Oh, I didn't even know that was back here. Okay. Really not a great place for any of this to go. I don't know if I'm even going to need to use it. Thinking I probably will not. Only because whatever I'm supposed to make, I doubt I have the resources. We're going to drop this right in front of the decorations, if I can. Doesn't have to look pretty. It does not have to look pretty when it's for something like this. Alright, where is my electricity tool? This bag. Okay, let's block that. That in. Look that in. What are we looking at here? There's no power hooked up at all. Hey, the generator's gone. So, good thing we brought 3 solar panels? I'm thinking that the solar panels should go up where they're safe, though. I get all the way to the roof. Third one. Okay. We didn't take that either. We have one at home, but it's not from this base. It was from the other one. Alright, so now we just have to run this. Can I connect you here? Yes, 3 solar panels. Okay. The heater's the only thing running at the moment, which is fine. Okay, so upgrade the facility. Now we need to prepare the facility. So to me, like if I were going to do this, I'd probably stick it like here. The weird spot on the floor. Somewhere kind of away from the building maybe? Or right on the edge so nothing can come at it from that side? Maybe the other side? But I'm thinking that that might be the best way to do it. Is to try to put it up against the cliff so I only have to kind of like span out the defenses around that. Could I put it on the roof? Can you put the item on the roof? Then I feel like everything's going to be tearing into the building. I wonder if I could put it up on that rock. Like that cliff right there. Hey, old school, good to see you. This is the mission base. It's too big. Okay, so we want it on the grounds. Got it. Totally put my food in here. We have the power for it. I want this kitchen. I want all the things. I know I should leave these in place. They're very handy to have. The thing is, stuff's gonna spawn, and if it can't reach me, it's just gonna turn into a giant cluster. I mean, I'm sure it is anyway. What I'm imagining, I don't know how big this thing is, other than big, but what I'm picturing is like, maybe like here against the edge, surrounded by a wall with spikes, and then like hedgehogs all around that, and then landmines all outside of that. You made fortified wall with spikes like a horseshoe around the shelter, like around the whole place. I'm hoping they won't attack the building if I put whatever's going to show up over here. I wonder if they'll come for the building. If I put whatever it is over here. You'll need to power the item as well. Okay. Yeah, the Vespers are the boss minion in the ultimate, like in the end boss fight. It's the Vespers. Yeah, the Olympus one looks rough. I'm gonna lie. It looks pretty rough. Okay, so I need the 10 hedgehogs. I have 20. I have 20 of the walls, too. I'm wondering if the base will be safe. I mean, I could put the turrets on the base to hopefully protect it. I'm hoping that whatever comes at me is going to come at me. So if I put it like right here and run power to it, then hopefully everything will come for this thing and not the building. Hey, IG, good to see you. I wonder if that will work. I'm kind of hoping it will. I think that's what we're going to try to do, right? Like, we're just going to go with it and see what happens. Ooh, eat your snacks and chill. What are your snacks? I want a snack. Let's put a tart here. Which direction does this face when you put it down? Away from me? Ha! Yes. Okay. Since there's no generator here, I might as well take these down. That might be a support pole, though. Probably shouldn't mess with the support pole. Let's maybe not try to take out the support. These things don't have to be far apart from each other. Like, I could put another one right here. I love the bags. I love the bags. I'm going to be extremely sad when they fix the bags. Because the bags are the best. Alright, and then I can put some turrets just on the grounds. I don't know. It feels like a waste if I put them over here, but what if something does come for the building? I might be on my own. Oh, banana bread is so good. Kettle cooked chips. Kitchen sink cookies. I think I know what that is. Nope, that one's backwards. That one is officially backwards. All right, let's do this. We're gonna hope that this works the way I want it to. Whenever I go into missions like this completely blind, I feel like I have a 50-50 shot that it's gonna go the way I want. Okay, you have power. You have power. You have power. And you have power. Okay. Now, we're going to put the hedgehogs. I want to be in range of the turrets too. So I'm thinking whatever this thing is, I'm going to put it like right here. I'm going to build walls around it. And so then I'm going to put the hedgehogs like all here. I gotta be careful with the mines because I'm more likely to blow myself up on them than I am to do anything else. Kitchen sink cookies are salty and sweet, have a bunch of nuts, chocolate in it. That sounds really good. I might make cookies tomorrow. I'm officially running out of summer activities to keep the kids busy. Making cookies might be fun. How much space am I leaving myself? A decent amount. I only need to put down 10 of these, and I have 20. So I'm probably going to just put down the required 10, and then I can always, like, add more when I actually want to prepare for the fight. Oh yeah, if I'm making cookies, Mini Blue will totally help. Mini Blue will probably take over, and I'll just be the cookie making assistant, which is also fine. It'll be tomorrow at the very earliest before we do this anyway. We're relying on solar power, so we're going to need to make sure that it is morning. Obviously.
I like green. Why isn't it green?
Isn't what green? Why is it Arctic Moa not caring about me at all? That's weird. Oh, he's gonna go eat the wolf body. Pie, I don't even think I said hello. Sorry about that. Good to see you, Pie. How am I missing this? Like, for real? There we go. How did that take 2 shots? That poor Moa was just trying to take a nap. We didn't put ammo in the turrets. I was like, uh-oh, why didn't it check off the turrets? A lack of ammo. Take care of that. I don't actually need any of the resources from in there. Alright, so I saw the idea about putting some landmines on the other side. The problem is I don't want to put them where I might run into them. So I'm thinking that if I put this thing here... I'm so paranoid about their stomps. I'm gonna put, like... landmines, like, here? Can I friendly fire myself with my own landmines? I don't even know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. Hey, Zap, good to see you. So far, so good. I mean, I'm setting up some defenses and hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. I got a bit of a late start because before we could do this, I had a, an axe to grind with the hammerhead boss that I had to take care of.
Wow factor.
You can do it, be careful. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Oh no! Really? Well, that didn't take long. You fool. I saw them turn from, like, green to yellow, so I guess maybe it gives you, like, a... Why is this not working? This is the second time that stuff just hasn't wanted to... Nope, I wanted my shotgun. There we go. Oh, was I using my shotgun instead of my rifle? Oh, that's why it wasn't working. I was too far away from my shotgun. I needed to be using my rifle. I think I was on the wrong gun. At least it still counts. Yeah, at least they still count. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, good grief. Over here chilling and doing all my stuff, and I'm not even paying attention to my food. Alright, so we need to put bullets in this thing. You are gonna get... Uh-oh. Like, I heard the music. I didn't hear it was coming from me, but I heard the music. Need to heal that wound. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Ammo. Nope. Nothing in it. You only put in one... Okay, so can only be one... Oh no. Too cold. I should have taken my vitamins. I have hypothermia. Whoops. Good thing I have, I don't... It's not frostbite yet, so I can't take a heat bandage. I'm just gonna chill in here. I could sleep. Where's the bedroom in this place? We found it eventually. I thought there wasn't one, and then I found it after the fact. It's like tucked in a corner, right? We can sleep until morning. Here it is. Oh, this thing's not powered. Okay, well... Well, something else blew up out there. We're gonna be out of landmines by the time that we actually do this fight. Okay. There we go. Oh, that turret's going too. I gotta turn them off. Okay, stop wasting ammunition. I wasn't counting on being morning and then the power turning back on. Don't light myself on fire. Alright, so we went through 11 bullets. You're getting ready on Olympus to start the first mission. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do Olympus or Styx next. Not sure which direction I want to go there. Probably Styx. My Olympus map is still not even tier 4 because I started it right before. I don't think I need this one to be a full 100. These ones each have 50. Which seems like maybe the worst choice. I'll add a little bit more. Poor baby. Poor homeless baby. Alright, so now... fully powered. I'm gonna shoot the baby. Okay. We triggered the next piece, so I'm gonna turn these off.
Ah, yes, the preferred method of human communication. Projectile weaponry. I suppose you'll be wanting to test them out next. Let's bug your good friend Jeremy and see what he thinks.
Agent, what is it this time?
Ding dong, the lab is done.
Were you able to get those bullets working?
Are you volunteering?
Bloody thing can never give me a straight answer, can you? Contractor, well done. You might have a career in R&D yet. Probably time to give your experiment a field test.
Mission complete. Your next contract can be found on your chosen contact device.
Alright, so we need to make enzymatic mutation ammo and the enzyme propagation unit. Is that in here? Enzyme propagation unit. Oh, 2 more titanium plates. Okay. Electronics, epoxy. That takes 1,000 power. Okay. I had really nice maps for Styx and Olympus, but sorry, Styx and Prometheus. But my Olympus map I played with my husband, and he hosted that map. So I had to start from scratch with that one. And so I started because I was like, oh, you know, I'll get this done, and then, you know, Great Hunts will probably come out sometime soon, and I'll be ready to go. And then Great Hunts came out the next week. Then it came out the next week, and I was like, well, okay, I guess I didn't have time to finish Olympus. Alright, so that's weird. There's only one Rimetusk right there. Where is his partner in crime? I can't come back without my coffee. I need my coffee. And my cocoa. Both would be nice. I'm not using specific Arctic armor because I like the protection of this armor better. So I need to make sure I have my warm drinks. I think that marker's on home. Hopefully it is. I'm thirsty because I took my water off my hotbar. I almost want to get frostbite, because if I get frostbite, then I can treat it with a heat bandage. But if it's just hypothermia, then as soon as we get out of this biome, we'll be good. We'll see if we can make it back same day. Whatever this is, we want to do it early, while our solar panels will have the longest amount of time in the sun. I don't know how long it's going to take. We'll need to bring all of our ammo back. I think Daiquiri will be safe in the building. Yeah, just start a forest fire. I'm hoping that Daiquiri will be safe in the building. I mean, it's a concrete building. We've lost so many tames, though. I could run this myself without bringing her, but that's probably overkill. Probably overkill. So we'll keep Daiquiri in the stable there. I can't imagine they're going to break into a concrete building. That's a good point, Sarah. We could bring her upstairs in the building. We don't have to leave her in the stable section. We could ride her in and then bring her upstairs. I don't want to lose another mount. She's finally like level 43 or something. We're getting close to level 50. I don't want to lose another one. That would be very, very sad. All right, let's run this out here. Am I in the wrong section? Of course I am. All right, into the water. I hate when I get that elevation wrong. Think we should leave Daiquiri home? I am torn. Alright, let's... Come on. Nope. There we go. My water wheel stopped. So you recommend a better safe than sorry approach. Alright. You good, Lamb Chop? I feel really bad. We've already nearly killed Long Island and Lamb Chop in this stream. So it might not be a bad idea to leave Daiquiri home just in case. We're not really, doing well. Our odds are not good. Let's unpack a bit and then we'll make what we need to make. That can go there. Let's repack our base bag. This one. You go in there and you go in there. I'm gonna leave the defensive pieces out. I'm just gonna need to put them in there. Oh yeah, my water. Thank you. Do I actually have frostbite now? I do. Okay. Shouldn't sound so excited about that. All right, let's go in here and take a heat bandage. And that'll cure that. Fantastic. I could leave her halfway. I could leave her halfway. I could set up a little outpost halfway with my respawn point so I don't respawn in that building in case things get super dicey. Do I actually have to craft the enzymatic mutation ammo or can I just put it in my pocket? There. Okay, good. We can use what we already had, so that saves us that. So now we need the enzyme propagation unit. So we need 5 more electronics, 4 composites, 2 more titanium plates. Sort through some of this stuff. All right, let's see. 2 titanium plates. Already forget how many electronics I said. How many can we make? Only 3. I don't think that's enough, but that's because of epoxy, which we have plenty of. Here we go. A helpful tip. I would love a helpful tip. I think you're pretty good, Zap, at managing the non-spoilery tips. Enzyme. Place it on the roof. See, we were talking about roof potentially. I built a little ground spot for it. Where is it gonna go? The roof is pretty steep. So maybe just like up on the...
Very well. I'm disappointed, but we've run out of time and budget. I was instrumental in this process. You could never have done this without me. I suppose it's time to put this place to use.
It was bad. I'm just playing on normal mode, and I feel like most of you guys play on hard mode, so that could potentially play into why it's so bad. Let's leave Daiquiri home. It'll be fine. Where am I respawned to, though? Oh, good. It is here. Might do my respawn point to that building. Alright, I need my coffee and my cocoa. Don't need my water. You did it on easy and it was still a rough fight. Okay. You guys are making me nervous. Alright, so we are going to want cake. And we'll just do one of these as the 5th option. Eat that one. We're actually ready for this fight. You did on extra hard mode because you were hungry. You just needed an extra challenge, right? Sometimes you just need that extra bit of challenge. I know, right? Well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, we'll blue belt like everything else, and it always ends up okay. Always might be a stretch. Nope. Not ready to go. We want... do I still have my spare shotgun? I do. Okay, so we want more ammo. More of this ammo, and I think the 100 arrows is probably more than enough. I'm gonna bring frag grenades. That would be rough. Of course, it's gonna storm. We got our coffee. We got our coffee. We got our cocoa. I like to swap back and forth between them. And we have candy. Let's take a strawberry candy and then run for it. Go this way. I was hoping to set it up off to the side. So my plan was to set it up off to the side behind a spike wall and extra hedgehogs, like I would normally do for like a defend the item kind of mission. To keep things away from the main building. So to stop things from kind of annihilating the building. I feel like shooting down from the building is going to be really difficult. Not the best idea? Okay. We might need to do some rearranging then when we get over here, because everything's set out based on that plan. We might need to rearrange some stuff. I mean, we could go for it and ignore all advice and just do it anyway. I do tend to do that. Is it worse than the swamp one? Remember the swamp mission from Prometheus, the actual main Prometheus thing, where it was like this, everyone said it was this big, huge thing, and it was the one where it blew up the base after? You remember that mission? Is it like that? Is it similar to that? Get into this biome and then the weather should clear up. It's not like that one. Okay. Whoa, hello friends. I'm looking at chat, not where I'm running. I take back what I said earlier. The Rimetusks are definitely out. It is a concrete base. Like, I feel like Daiquiri probably would have been fine. We're definitely going overly cautious here. Give me back my arrow. Thank you. Another minute before this candy wears off. Want to make sure we're taking advantage. Yeah, that's what. See, it's a beacon. That's what I was going to treat it as when I was going to box it in. Was one of those like radar protection situations. Because I always do radar protections by building a wall around them, putting spikes on it, and then standing inside the spike wall, shooting out at things. And then intermittently repairing my spikes and hedgehogs. That's how I usually do those. Earlier in the stream, I tried to shoot down off of a rock at things, and I nearly killed my mount. Because shooting down off of things just doesn't always work in this game. I know, right? What's the worst that could happen? We died. Everything goes horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, great. More snow. Okay, it's nearly past the red part. Nearly past the red part. I tried to watch somebody do this and I just couldn't do it. I had to give up. So I saw the necessary items but not the actual fight play out. Oh no, you shot your horse in Skyrim right after you bought it? That's the worst. That is the worst. Okay, give me my arrow back, please. Thank you. Alright, we'll hop in there and think about it. The storm's nearly over. You're just a shaggy zebra. Is that a new moa or is it the... No, that's a new moa. I was gonna say, is that the baby moa we left abandoned? We did leave a baby wandering around here by itself. Alright, let's hop in here. And get out of the weather while we contemplate our life choices. Let's go up and out. Like, where would I stand? I would, you know what? I'm 100% going to fall off of this roof. I feel like I'm gonna fall if I try to do this. How big is this thing? Pretty big. See, I'm almost falling here. Okay, so it's more than a tile big. Where did you balance it on the roof? Oh, right there? It'll fit on the roof right there. Or right there. It would fit right up here. You place the device as far from the building as allowed on a platform high off the ground. See, my idea was to put it right against the cliff so that nothing could come at me from the back. Build fence around it and then hedgehog around that. So I'm really only protecting it from 3 sides. My alternate idea was to put it up on one of these big rocks with a bunch of stuff around it. I'm not sure how angled the turrets could be. Yeah, the thing does fit up here. It fits up here. Just not confident, guys, that I'm going to be able to protect it from up here. This is one of those moments where it's like, do I listen to the advice that I'm being given? Or do I wing it and potentially make a horrible, horrible mistake? I didn't even say hello, Shmai, I'm sorry. The building will get... See, that's what I'm afraid of. I like this building. I like this building. I mean, like, this feels like a really good plan. Like, this seems like really good advice. But I think we're gonna... bluebell our way through it. Hey, Steve, good to see you. I think we're gonna bluebell it. Every time I think that that's a bad idea, it works out for me in the end. And if it doesn't, I will apologize to all of you because you told me so. I will apologize to everybody because you told me so. There are Vespers too. Great. I do have a very good history bluebelling it. It's true. Now the question is, can I fit this inside? I probably can't put this inside one box because this thing is too big. I didn't do the 90-degree angles, but I probably could have actually, looking at this now. In my own body. It would have fit to do the 45s. The 45s would have fit. Okay, so now there's my ramps. Me and my ramps. How can anything go wrong when I have ramps? Nothing can go wrong with a good set of ramps. No. That could go wrong with a good set of ramps. That's not what I wanted. Honestly, this isn't even what I want. It's too far in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something's happening out there, and I'm stuck in here. Really? Don't destroy my turrets. We haven't even started. Look at how much damage he's doing to the building. Are you serious right now? Okay. I have some doubts. After watching that, I have some doubts. Right, like that's concrete. I guess the numbers look scary. It's not actually bad. The turrets are okay. So all the... Okay, this one's at 73, so this one's not great. Oh, hello, friend. We haven't even started. Must you attack my stuff? This is not a good sign. This is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. Yeah. I don't think these... I don't know if we have enough power to power these in addition to everything else. Is the thing. So they come at the turrets. Like, they identify these turrets as a threat. Really? Again, with the not reloading my weapon in between things, like a fool. Yeah, they go right for the building. This is not going well. Alright, you know what? I think I'm happy that we left Daiquiri at home, just based on how well this is going so far. We haven't even started, and the concrete base is falling apart. The rest of these Great Hunts missions have been so easy that I think I kind of... I don't know. I just assumed that they were all going to be that way. This one... This was not playing out that way at all. Can I put sticks on this? I have the feeling that my building is going to get destroyed no matter what. Because if they come for the building and not just for this machine, then I think that we are probably out of luck. But, it'll be fine. Not going to be fine. It's not going to be fine. I was just thinking that, Claudette. I was thinking, like, should we put another layer on the outside for at least part of it? My feelings are right. This is gonna go so bad. This is gonna go so bad. I was totally thinking that too, though. Like, should we just put a couple other spike walls? Really? I just want to work in peace? This is backwards. I don't want to spike myself is the problem. Do this on hard mode? No, thank you. The problem is this one's definitely not going to last because... I won't be able to go repair it. Like, I can repair the inner one. I can't repair the outer one. But it'll buy us some time, potentially. It will potentially buy us some time. Nope, that's backwards. Yeah, I think we're going to have some regrets. I think that I'm going to do this, and I'm going to have regrets, and then we're going to do it again. And that will be okay. I fully anticipate that this is not going to work well. So the question is going to be, can I escape this, or am I going to have to, can I escape this? Or do we just accept death and respawn? Should I respawn here? Oh, somebody wasted another one of my landmines. do I set my respawn here so I can respawn here if things go horribly wrong? Or do I want to be able to respawn at home so I can regroup and start over? I'm thinking that I would rather respawn at home. Although, if I respawn here, I could get my stuff. I think I'd be able to, like, grab my stuff super fast. I know. My chef backpack is so efficient for my, everyday use. I love this thing. It's so funny. I got my little spoons ready. Worst case, I can just smack them with wooden spoons. I think we'll respawn here. I guess worst case, we do a naked run the other direction. Split the difference, find a cave nearby or a rock to place a quick base with a bed. You know what? That's not a bad idea. We could go put it in that Vesper cave that we did right over here. Like this one right here. Or just build our little hut way over here. I have all my stuff to build my little aluminum house. Let's do that, because if we build our little aluminum hut right here, then I can decide which way I want to go. Do I want to run for it, or do I want to go back up there and hope for the best? Because it could go either way. Probably have put a door on this. Who needs doors? Where we're going, we don't need doors. And I'm immediately going to replace it anyway. The slug spawn point? Yeah, that's not good. Did my bed stay in the bag? Oh no, it's on my hotbar. There we go. And then put the coal in here just in case. In case I actually need to be in here for something. Alright, and then... Actually... Go. Spawn point set. We're right there. You know, no creatures can destroy the large flat rocks close by. You would think so, right? I have trust issues with the large rocks ever since we lost one of our pets to it. I gotta still run power to this thing, huh? Probably do that. Probably hop up here and get power going. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna stab myself. That's gonna be an uncomfortable fall. Nope, we're good. Come on. No, I didn't click. Where did we lose that power? It's too far? Try this. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be so bad, guys. This is really gonna be... It'll be bad. It's gonna be fine. Come on, will you please just power? There we go. Okay, power the unit. Activate the unit. My rifle's half dead, guys. Oh, jeez. This might not be the best idea I've ever had. Doing this with my rifle already half dead is potentially really, really dumb. But you know, in a sea of bad decisions, what's one more? I don't have any titanium. There's a bench inside, but I don't have any titanium. And I don't have a furnace. Okay, I need to stop stabbing myself. Yes, definitely time for cake. Nope. Okay. We're officially trapped up here, so that's great. Let's swap our drink. We want our coffee. We are going to... Oh, perfect timing. It just cleared out all of those buffs. Okay, so all of the cake. Do this one, and then I need my other armor piece. I can get the extra belly slot. Then I can eat the bacon. Perfect. Then we're going to put this slot back on. Oh, jeez. Okay. Here goes nothing. Turned the turrets on, right? I did. We're only 3% complete. Okay. Oh no! Oh. Are we paused? Because I just realized that we went into the shade. We lost power. We can't restart it. We lost power. Can we get out of here? And if it's not turned on, we're good? Yeah, throw some food and spatulas at him. Because we need to sleep until morning. There we go. I was counting on the generator still being here, but it's gone. I don't think it's the generator. I don't think we took it. Maybe we did. I can't sleep here. I can't sleep here because my campfire is in my little hut. I have a generator at home. I could go get it and bring it back. Oh, that polar bear just scared me. I got jump scared by that polar bear carcass. Of course the Rimetusks are between me and my bed. Problem solving time. Do I have anything in here? Did I leave anything behind in here at any point in time that would be... Oh, knives. Did I leave a campfire or... any loot in this room that would be useful? This is all just Arctic armor. That was really unfortunate that it was right as the right as the sun went away. Completely lost track of time. Our only other option, guys, is to just be here. Is there anything in this building you think that took titanium to make? Because I would really love a piece of titanium right now. But I don't think anything... took titanium. The heater, maybe. Good idea. Let's see. Aluminum. No. Aluminum, electronics, steel screws, and carbon fiber. The antenna. It's dead. They broke it. Bummer. I'm tempted to run back and fix my rifle. It is half dead. Deep freezer maybe takes titanium? You think? Worth a shot. Aluminum. No, platinum. Worth a try. I don't really actually need these things. I'm gonna put them in here. But if they don't survive, it'll be fine. There's 4 Rimetusks between... Great. And here comes the other ones. I'm stuck here, by the way. Weird. I don't know what I was stuck on. That's the only reason I didn't panic run. My rifle being half dead is what's getting me right now. Like, do I sleep through the night and hope for the best? Or do I run all the way home to repair my rifle? Put this here. We're gonna go for it. It's gonna be fine. Everything is fine. I have my shotguns. So I have both shotguns, but I only have one rifle. These are on, right? Yes. Alright, so let's get back in here and try this again. This building's totally going to get destroyed. I have no hope for it at this point. Can I not stab myself with this? My ramp is terribly placed for that one purpose. Okay. All right, here we go. What could go wrong? It's gonna be great. Did I take any other things? Like, those glacies are poison, right? Should put my health things on my hotbar. I'm gonna take a poison pill, just in case, you know? Just in case. I don't think that it's going to do me much good. But it can't hurt, right? My turrets are not going to survive. Also, I left the door open. Gosh darn it, I was raised in a barn. That saying never made any sense, because I feel like if you were raised around a barn, you'd know better than to leave a door open. I never really thought that that phrase made a lot of sense. Anyway, that's neither here nor there at the moment. Alright, so the turrets... Yeah, they're all coming from the wrong way. The building's completely gonna be destroyed. It's completely gonna be destroyed. They're all over there. Whatever those are, I'm guessing Vespers based on the height of the bars? The guns have power, it's just these two in particular are gonna be useless because they're on the wrong side. Like, I thought that things would come from this way, or they would skip past the building and come straight for this thing. But instead, they appear to just be eating away. Oh, that one made it across. Is it all Vespers? I mean, we're 25%. The little splat noise they make when they hit the spikes is pretty funny. I don't see damage numbers. Those are jumping, so whatever that is. Wolf or jaguar? If something comes through that door, then we know that they broke through. I am really glad now that although I ignored all of your other advice, Zap, I listened to not bringing daiquiri, because that is where daiquiri would be right now. Daiquiri would be in that side of the base. And I don't know what's going on over there, but it doesn't look good. Those landmines were a complete waste of time. I don't know if daiquiri would have made it. I get too emotionally invested in my mounts in this game. Like, they don't do well. Alright, here's a Vesper making it around. Squish. Squish. I see the... I think those spikes is damage that I did to myself. This is, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna think it, but I'm not about to say what I was about to say. I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna put it out into the universe. Yeah, exactly. I started, and then I realized that the last thing I want to do is jinx myself. We're at 51%. I think the turrets might be damaging my wall more than the actual critters. $56. I know, I was gonna say, like, this isn't it. We're gonna hit some percentage and things are gonna go horribly wrong. Because usually you get to a certain percentage and then it's like the real bad stuff shows up. The polar bears, the Rimetusks. That's gotta be wolves. And maybe the little jaguar things. 62. Squish. Yeah, see, my own turrets are hurting this more than anything else. Well, that was interesting. The burn damage from the turret reduced the overall health of the wall. I'm not in as good of a position to repair that section of the wall, so that section is going to go because of the turrets before anything else. We're at 70. I don't need my lantern on for this. Even if we finish that, I'm still going to have to get past that whole mess. Wish. Oh, these guys. I forgot that these guys existed. I hate these guys. I hate those things so much. 81. Yeah, they're the hook hands. That's just a Vesper. I prepared in the completely wrong direction. That's a Vesper. That's a Vesper. 85. That's a Vesper, obviously. It's flying way overhead. That one gonna hit the... Yeah, see, that one went up and over. Polar bears! Okay, polar bear's dead. I didn't hurt it when I shot at the thing. This thing. 92%, guys. 93? $94? With the amount of damage that was done to the base by the non-fight related things, I'm surprised that they haven't shooed through this building. We're at 97. Here comes the Rimetusks.
specimen.
There we go.
How this turns out.
Weaken the matriarch? What? Isn't the matriarch the boss? Hey Luna, it's good to see you. Can we turn this thing off? Where is she gonna come from? Also that side of the house? This doesn't seem like a good idea at all. I'm gonna break it by doing that because it's really annoying. I would really like to stay in my little box. It feels much safer in my box. Everything's finally made it around the building. Alright, we got our first group making it almost to the wall. Let's switch to these arrows. There we go. Is the matriarch coming here? Like, is that it, do you think? Weaken the matriarch. And my rifle's nearly dead. Which is not good. You think that's the matriarch and I'm gonna have to get down from here? It just says weaken the matriarch, but to 50%. So the weaken the matriarch is the perform the experiment part. But the matriarch hasn't showed up, so I'm thinking that maybe that health bar is the matriarch. Ooh, is it going to come over here? Or is that the matriarch over there? Is that it way over there? Or is that just a regular Rimetusk? It looks bigger, but I think that might just be perspective. I have to get down? Darn it. Alright. Doing this under protest. I know. Can I get back in after? How far down? That's just a shaggy zebra. Am I missing something here? How far did they get through the building over here? Shockingly, not very. That big mammoth over there is it? I'm such a baby. Yeah, there were no damage numbers coming off the building. Is that it, do you think? How fast am I compared to whatever this is going to be? Are you a big giant? Yep. Oh. Oh!
Oh.
Dang
That's
it.
what they meant by unpredictable behavior. They don't.
I was
usually
hoping I
run
could
from the
kill it.
fight. It would appear you now have a mammoth-sized problem to clean up.
Because of the
What the
fall
hell is it now?
damage?
Agent? What am I looking at on my screen?
That would be a screenshot of your contractor's hard work, boss.
What? You can't let that thing get away. You'll have to take it out yourself. I don't have anyone else at your security level available. It looks like it ran away from any UDA-designated outposts. Just be careful. If you get stomped by that thing, I'll have to send someone else in. And I don't have the budget for another detachment this month. Damn. What a mess. Sort it out.
Mission complete. Your next contract can be found on your chosen contact device.
Okay, so that's like the lore behind how this thing ends up in the world, I guess. That thing tore you up? Ramps for the win. I'm telling you, me and a ramp are a winning combination. Me and a ramp are a winning combo. I wonder if we've been able to kill it. Like, it had minuscule health left. I wonder if I would have been able to kill it. That was actually super anticlimactic because of the way they came from around the wrong side of the building. Like, I prepared on the wrong side. So yeah, blue-belling it for the win. No, it looks like the building's pretty much intact. You killed it? Okay, we were so close. I think if I'd reacted a little bit faster, I would be okay. Right? I always do the best when I end up on the wrong side of whatever's happening. Pretty sure the term blue-belling it was coined, for anyone new, when I went in the exit of a Fallout 4 POI, and instead of actually fighting my way through it, I ran completely start to finish through the entire location and came out the other side, never fought a single person. I just ran for it and made it completely through. I want all of these back. They barely took any damage. That's true. The game spawned them on the wrong side. It's not my fault. I was prepared for misery. We're definitely not ready for the boss fight. That will be what we do next time. Yeah, it was Quincy. Oh no, I don't think you can pick up the landmines. I think they're just gonna explode on me. We just have to be really careful and remember that they're there. I should have tried to scan her while she was right there, too. That would have been nice. I'm eyeing the heavy flamethrower. I think what I'm going to do is the rifle and then put the fire damage on it. And I'm going to get that, like, inhaler thing that reduces your frost damage. Because I've heard that the frost damage is the problem. I've never actually watched anyone fight this. I might look it up. IG spawns did come from the lower area behind me, so they all spawn in differently. Okay. We took the path that's less Vespers, at least. Because we took the mission path that is fewer of those. Vents bag. I think I have that backwards, but that's okay. Okay. Arctic Moa scared the crap out of me. Alright, let's skin all this stuff. I don't necessarily care about anything on it, but I want the bestiary points that you get from skinning. I think we're going to pack up and take our turrets, too. There's no sense leaving them here, and they were expensive. One of them sounds like it's struggling, so one of them might have been broken. 87. That one had 6 bullets left. Oh yeah, my solar panels too. This one's at 37. I hate these snow stalkers. Oh, wait. I want my arrow back. Alright, do we skin everything? Everything else despawned. Okay, and the rifle lasted. It didn't die. Ah! Really? These guys not aggressive towards me because that one just ran right up and stood near me. I thought for sure I was about to die. Alright, let's get up here and... I like this little base. It came in super handy, so I think we're going to keep it. Oh, that was the baby! Oh, okay. That makes more sense, actually. It was the baby. I haven't bought a bioweapon yet, no. I'm gonna get one before the boss fight. I spent the weekend farming bosses over on sticks, just doing the sandworms and the scorpions over and over. So I have enough to fully equip one. I only have the one license anyway, so I gotta pick one. It looks pretty bad, but I mean, okay, this one was rough. Hello. I'm just trying to fix my building. The flamethrower was my original plan. I was going back and forth between the flamethrower and the rifle. Because I want the rifle. But I like the flamethrower with like the attack that does the big ball of flame. I'm going back and forth. If I do the rifle, I'm going to put the fire damage on it. And then obviously use... obsidian rounds. Yeah, we'll see. We should be good for doing that on... What day is today? Sunday? I think the plan is going to be to fight the boss on... Oh, my inventory's full? Put it in my bags. We're going to fight the boss on Tuesday. Rounded 2 comes out on Tuesday, and I want to play that, but I'm going to save it for Thursday, so I have a chance to kind of, like, mess around with it a little bit and see if it makes me sick. The first game makes me kind of seasick without messing around with mods to try to fix it. I need food. So I think that I'm going to save that for Thursday, so on Tuesday, I'm completely blocked in by these guys. Completely boxed in. Pretty sure I just hit the house instead of this guy. Uh-oh. Where's your weak spot? Like, why is this taking so many shotguns? Try to reload while I run away. One of those spawners for those guys. Just gonna round that rock, use it to block me, and run this way. We need some healing. Those things hit hard. Normally I can, like, get them with the one shot, but pretty sure that one just went over my landmines. We're not going to turn and look, though. We're just going to keep running. Just going to keep on running. When we're a little bit further away, I'll probably take a strawberry candy so we can get out of here faster. There those guys are, spawning in on top of each other. That is another spawner for those guys. Here we go. Yeah, I have the health backpack. My cooking backpack's not so helpful for that. Cooking. Oh yeah, Tuesday will be the boss fight. Tuesday will be the boss fight. Thursday, assuming that Grounded 2 doesn't make me sick, I'll add in Grounded 2. And then I think we'll probably do Sticks next. My Olympus map still isn't tier 4. So the easiest one to do next that we're like already ready, like the character and, well, it's the same character. Actually, no, it's not. Sticks is a different character for me. I could bring this one there. But yeah, anyway, Tuesday will be the boss fight that hopefully we will have no problem doing. We can bluebell our way through that too. You and Claudette are about to do the boss fights? Good luck. I didn't mean, okay, that sounded like I meant good luck, like you're not gonna be able to do it. That was a sincere, like, I hope it goes well. Or say something and you're like, that sounded not how I meant it. My throat's a little scratchy. That was a sincere, I hope that goes well for you, not a sarcastic, good luck. Sorry. Run right by that guy. Just not gonna turn and look. We're just gonna keep running straight. Interesting. Too funny. Too funny. So I'm pretty sure that from what I saw, the matriarch is up in like this corner up here. There's a cave up there. So we're going to make a bunch of ramps too, so I can come straight up this way and not have to go all the way around. That'll be the plan, I think. We came out of it a little safer over here. So we came out of this pretty good. I mean, we still have 2.5 stacks of shotgun shells. We've got 2.5 stacks of rifle rounds. Almost the whole stack of arrows. Yeah, we came out of that in really good shape, ammo-wise. Almost feels suspiciously good shape. But that's good. That means it'll be less things to prepare before the boss fight. I could be wrong, but I don't think that there's anything else to do other than the fight. Like, I don't think it's a multi-step mission type thing. I think it's just like a go to the cave and fight that thing. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't actually watched anyone do it. I watched a little bit of the Quarite boss today, the one on Olympus. That looked rough. That looked rough. Alright, let's try to land on the right elevation this time. Been playing on hard for 1,800 hours. Easy would feel odd, I bet. My husband and I moved on for the reason we don't have an Olympus map. Technically, we have one together, but I didn't have one to play on is because it was an easy map. And after playing on normal, even that was like, it felt weird. The biggest problem though was that I got really used to playing solo with my solo tree and also really used to doing things on Olympus. So when we came to Prometheus multiplayer on a normal difficulty map, I got myself in a lot of trouble. I got myself in a lot of trouble. It all worked out in the end, but it was dicey for a minute. We used a tiny bit of this, so I'm going to put that in there so we can refill space in this box. I do. Okay, so the turrets are going to go live in here. I got to rearrange my base in a box stuff. I got to rearrange all these bags. But I think that we are in good shape other than that. Look up here. All we have left to do is this one, and we'll get another license after this. So we'll be able to follow up on this one with a second legendary weapon, which will be good because I want this tactical bow. The bow is what I wanted to do this one for. I'm primarily a bow player. So yeah. Oh, I should have brought back a creature deterrent. That would have been a really good idea. I didn't even think about it. We want these, and 2 extra talent points too. That'll be good as well. Does the gun take crafted ammo? Good question. Good question. That would be on this one. It does take crafted ammo, Zap? Okay, cool. I'll take your word for that instead of going to look. How's my sheep? The sheep is ready to be sheared. The sheep is ready to be sheared. We're going to try to do that without nearly killing our sheep. This is going to be the end point, the last thing we do. There we go. There we go. Cow is good. And do we have egg? Why am I stuck? Do we have eggs? 1 egg. 1 lonely egg. Okay, good. Yeah, so I can use the obsidian rounds with it. That'll be good. Perfect. Okay, we're up to 19 wool. I don't think that's nearly enough. Plus, we haven't even unlocked that other armor yet, but we're working on it. We are working on it. But I am going to go ahead and call it here. I'll rearrange my bags, get everything kind of unpacked and organized, wrap everything up in the base. And when we come back on Tuesday, we will pick back up and we will go fight the boss. I think I'm going to lean towards rifle. You'll find out on Tuesday. I will have the legendary weapon fully upgraded and ready to go in to the boss fight. We'll have one for sure. But that's it for now. My schedule is up on the Discord, so if you're curious, that is where you can always find it. I update it at the beginning of the week. And then, of course, the streams get put up onto YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.